Hello, friends, and welcome to day 12 of the one and only Ivan. I really hope that you're all still enjoying this story as it's one of my very favorite books. So, today we're going to start like we always start with a quick write in our packet. I am on the page for chapters 122 to 141. So, go ahead and find those pages in your packet. If you need a little bit more time finding those pages, go ahead, pause your device. All right, and here we go. Here's our quick write for the day. Write about a time you have felt nervous or intimidated. Why were you nervous? What did you do? I'm going to start off my quick write by making sure that I have a lot of the words from the question in the answer. So one time I felt nervous was when, all right, now I'm going to take a little bit of time to think about a time I was nervous. Okay, I think I know mine. I'm going to take 2 minutes to write it out, and then we'll come back together. Okay, today my quick write took a little bit longer than usual. But if you still need a little extra time, go ahead, pause your device, and finish your quick write. Here's what I wrote. One time I felt nervous was when my daughter fell and cut her eye. So she fell down and she cut right here. We had to go to the hospital. I was nervous because I didn't know if there would be permanent damage. So it was so close to her eye. It was like right here. I didn't know if she had gone into her eyeball because eyes are so sensitive. So I was nervous that maybe her eyeball was harmed, but it wasn't. So that's good news. All right, let's go ahead and go over all of our vocabulary. We're first going to start with some review words from weeks prior, so weeks before. Oh, but before we do that, let's talk about what summarizing means. When you summarize, you think about the main things that happened in the reading. So today on the second page of these chapters, it says, number 5 says, summarize. Write a summary of these chapters. Think, what are the 3 to 5 main things or most important things that happened? So we'll talk about that a little bit together during this lesson, and then you're going to have to finish it up because you're finishing the reading all by yourself. Okay, here we go with the vocabulary review. Our first review word is assemble. What word? Assemble. Assemble is a verb meaning put together. What's the word? Assemble. I think of assemble when I'm thinking about you guys playing with all of your Legos. I know that a lot of you love Legos and you love to assemble all these amazing, wonderful worlds. The word is assemble. The second word is suspiciously. What word? Suspiciously means with distrust. So if someone's acting suspiciously, they're kind of being a little sneaky, don't really know what they're up to. The word is suspiciously. Our next word is scowling. What word? Scowling. Scowling is a verb meaning frowning and glaring. It's like this. Everyone show me your best scowl. The word is scowling. Soothed. Soothed is our next word, and it's a verb that means comforted. What's the word? Soothed. So maybe after you got hurt, an adult soothed you to make sure that you were okay. Okay, our next words are shudder. What's the word? Shudder. Shudder is a verb that means tremble. What's the word? Shudder. Our next word is retreats. What word? Retreats is a verb which means withdraws. So if you retreat somewhere, you run away. What's the word? Retreats. Our next word is victorious. What word? Victorious is an adjective meaning triumphant or winning. What's the word? Victorious. Our last word is fondly. What's the word? Fondly is an adjective meaning lovingly. What's the word? Fondly. Okay. Now, here are our new words. The first word is lumber. What word? Lumber. And in this case, lumber is a verb and it means to trudge or plod. So if you're lumbering, you're walking like really heavy. Okay. Lumber can also be a noun talking about trees, right? That you cut down and use as to build things. But this lumber means to trudge or to plod, to walk really heavy. Okay. Our next word is weary. What word? Weary means tired and worn out. What's the word? Weary. Our next word is placid. What word? Placid is an adjective meaning peaceful and calm. The word is placid. Our last word is spry. What word? Spry is an adjective meaning agile and full of energy. Spry. So I feel like there are two words that are antonyms in today's vocabulary. Antonyms they mean the opposite things. What two words do you think are antonyms in today's vocabulary words? That's right, weary, which means tired, worn out. And spry, which means agile and full of energy, right? They're the opposites of one another. Okay, let's get reading, scholars. This is the best part. So please join me on page 259. 259. That's 159, Mrs. Halverson. 259. Wow. Okay. 259. Good boy. Good boy, Ivan. Good boy, Maya says when I lumber into my box. I hear the clicker and I'm rewarded with a tiny marshmallow. When I'm settled, Maya gives me a sweet drink that tastes of mango and something bitter. My eyelids grow heavy. I want to see what happens next, but I am sleepy, so sleepy. I dream I'm with Tag, and we're swinging from vines while Stella watches. The sun slices through the thick ceiling of trees, and the breeze tastes like fruit. Scholars, so it says that he drank something that had mango and something bitter. What do we think that something bitter is? What do you think? Yeah, I'm thinking that it's something that made him really sleepy so that he would sleep on the way to the zoo. Moving. My eyes flutter open. The box is moving. I am in the grumbling belly of some great beast. I fall back asleep. What's the belly? What belly is he in? That's right. I think he's in a truck. 261, awakening. I awake to glass and steel. It's a new cage, not unlike my old cage, except it's much cleaner. Maya's here, and other humans I recognize. Hi there, Ivan. Hey there, Ivan, Maya says. He's coming too, you guys. That means that he's starting to wake up. I have 3 walls of glass. The 4th wall is a curtain of wooden slats strung together. This doesn't look like the zoos on TV. Where are the other animals? Where are the gorillas? Is this where Ruby ended up? In a cage just like her old cage? Still alone? Is she cold, hungry, sad? Is there anyone to tell her stories when she can't get to sleep? Missing. I miss my old cozy cage. I miss my art. But most of all, I miss Bob. My belly's cold without him. Food. The food is fine here. No soda, though, or cotton candy. Not famous. I have no visitors here, no sticky-fingered children or weary parents. Only Maya and her humans come with their soothing voices and soft hands. I wonder if I've stopped being famous. Something in the air. Endless days pass, and then I notice something, a change. I don't know what it is, but I taste it in the air, like far-off rain clouds gathering. A new TV. Maya brings me a TV. It is bigger than my old one. She turns it on. I think you're going to like this show, she says, smiling. I'm hoping for a romance, or maybe a western. But it's a nature show, one without human voices or ads. It's a show about gorillas being gorillas. I watch them eat and groom and play fight. I even watch them sleep. I wonder why Mac never put on this channel. The Family. Every day I watch the gorillas on the TV screen. It's a small family and an odd one, just 3 females and a juvenile male without a silverback to protect them. They groom each other and eat and sleep, then groom each other some more. They are a contented group, placid and good-natured, although, like any family, they bicker from time to time. Excited. This morning, for some reason, there is no gorilla show on TV. Maya and the other humans are excited. They chirp like birds at dawn. Today's the day, they say. I watch many humans watch me, but never have they looked so happy. Maya goes to the wall of the wooden slats. She grins goofily. She pulls a string. What I see, gorillas. 3 females and a juvenile male. It's the family I've been watching, but they're not on a TV screen. They're on the other side of the glass, watching me, watching them. I see me. Lots of me. Still there. I cover my eyes. I look again. They are still there. So there are 3 gorillas, or 3 females. 1, 2, 3, and then the juvenile male is this kind of like teenage guy. Page 272. Watching. Every day I watch them through my window, the way my visitors used to watch me. See how they chase, groom? See how they play, sleep? See how they live? They're graceful the way Stella was, moving just enough, only as much as they need. They stare at me, heads tilted, pointed and hooting, and I wonder, are they as fascinated by me as I am by them? Her hoots make my ears hurt. I admire her canines from afar. Her name is Kenyani. She is faster than I am, spry and probably smarter, although I'm twice her size, and that too is important. She is terrifying and beautiful, like a painting that moves. Page 274. Door. Today, the humans lead me to a door. On the other side, Kenyani and the others wait for me. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready to be a silverback. I'm Ivan, just Ivan, only Ivan. I decide it is not a good day to socialize. I'll try again tomorrow. All right, scholars, that's where I'm going to stop reading. You guys are supposed to read through page 279, so I'm expecting you to do that. Now, imagine that you're Ivan. So he's been at the Big 8 mall and video arcade for 27 years. So he's been there since he was a baby, and he's been there for 27 years. Now, all of his life, he's thought, oh, I really wish I could be with some other gorillas. But do you think that he's a little bit nervous that he's finally there with gorillas? He doesn't really know how to act. He doesn't really know how to be a silverback. He's just Ivan, right? Okay, so let's go to the summarized question number 5. So remember, when we summarize things, we talk about the main things that happen. Write a summary of these chapters. Think, what are the 3 to 5 main things or most important things to happen? So how I do this is I think about the chapters that I had just read, and the reading isn't done yet. So maybe go ahead and finish the reading before we do this part. Okay, I'm going to pause myself. I'm going to finish the reading, and then we're going to summarize together. So I'd like you to pause yourself, finish the reading, and then we'll summarize together. All right, scholars, I thought of a few important things that happened and wrote it as a couple sentences, okay? So what are some important things that happened over the reading that we had? Ivan goes to the zoo. He sees the other gorillas. He goes outside for the first time, and the gorillas bully him, okay? So this is my summary in a few sentences, because I want you to write it as a few sentences, not just bullet points, okay? So this is what I have. Ivan first goes to the zoo. Then he sees the other gorillas, but gets scared, so he won't go outside. He finally goes outside for the first time, and he sees grass and dirt and clouds, all that stuff for the very first time. So he's really excited. But when he goes outside, the other gorillas bully him. So I wonder what's going to happen to Ivan next time that we see him. Okay, so make sure to finish the rest of those pages on your own. And then make sure to upload the photos of those pages to our Google Classroom. All right, friends? All right, I'll see you next time for Ivan, day number 13. Have a great day.